lately, I've been trying to add some organization to my life. So a big part of that actually was just cleaning my apartment. My apartment is my home base, and now I'm cleaning it, and it's forced me to go through some junk piles of stuff that I've just not tackled yet and been procrastinating. And as I was going through the stuff, there's stuff that I don't need anymore, and I try to force myself to think really fast. If I don't need it, get rid of it. And this shirt is one of them, and it's got holes all in it. You can see all around the collar, shirt tail, and the little logo on it, you can't even read it anymore. But I love this shirt, and I didn't want to throw it away. And if you can make it out, it's a dog, it's two dogs with a son in a canoe paddling, and it says, "It's all good." And I thought about it, and I wanted to throw the shirt away, and I was like, I gotta get one more wear out of it, which is today. I'm gonna wear it one more time, and I'm gonna get rid of it. But to me, "it's all good" means this. It means that everything is not ideal, it's not perfect, and this is with my garden project and a lot of other things. But even though it's not perfect, it's good enough, and I'm grateful that it's good enough, and I'm just going to deal with it. So it's kind of what today's episode is about. I'm going to take you in the test market garden. Things are not looking perfect, but I will say it's all good. Back in the garden here, you can see getting a little bit of weeds in the middles. I'm not too concerned about that. About 30 minutes worth of work, and I can deal with that. But look at a few projects that I had going and stuff that I've showed you. So I showed you I sowed the radishes, and it was still 95 degrees or up every day. It was super hot, and I didn't even know if they'd germinate. And I got really good stand of radishes, and I'm pretty pleased with it. But the package said that it would be 28 days to maturity, 28, 29, I can't remember. But you know, I never really go by that, but I just wanted to see if I could hit that number. And last week would have been 4 weeks, 28 days. So the radishes, the plants look great, but we'll get down here and look closer. We're getting close. I'm actually getting them to start to head up, bulb up a little, but not quite ready. A lot of them haven't even done that, you can see. And so I figure a lot of this has to do with the heat that I planted them in. So the days of maturity, I'm sure, would be under ideal growing conditions. If I was going to label a package, that's how I would do it. And these were less than ideal. Now, a lot of my viewers had warned me about this, and I was aware of it, but you might have them go to bolt really early in the heat. And I have this one plant, and it's not even tried to make a radish yet, and it's went to bolt. Hopefully I can get these guys out. They'll make a radish before all of them do this. So I'm guessing that they'll probably be 2 weeks late past the maturity date, and I'm cool with that, because all this crop was to do was to hold the bed over until it got a little bit cooler, and hopefully we get rain so that I could plant carrots back in it. Point being is I've held the bed over for the carrots, and I'm not ready for the carrots. And I want something on this bed right up until the time that I plant the new crop. Now, the other thing I had talked about was the beets. And we'll look at them, but planted them in the hot 95 degree weather too, to see how much I could push it. And that didn't work so well, but I'm still okay with it. So really skimpy germination, but I did get some germination, and I've always had a hard time with beets. So, you know, I'm not too tore up about this. And I was gonna re-sow the skips by hand with the seeds. I still intend to, but I didn't get in a big hurry about it, because basically I want it to cool off. And now I feel like I'm probably cool enough that I can get these in. I'll still have to water them a lot. Okra has still been doing its thing. I've been talking a lot about it, but still getting pretty decent production every day off of that, so pleased with that. So the okras kind of kept my spirits up, way up. And the last part of the garden that I want to kind of talk about, and I hadn't been saying much about it, is a pepper bed. A few hot peppers here, the fish peppers, and then my little pet project of the Criolla de Cocina peppers, sweet pepper from Nicaragua. And plants are looking pretty good, and I have had consistent yields, not great yields, but we'll look. Since I've held on and waited till the fall, I think I'm going to get a bumper crop going into the fall. You can see small fruits, flowers everywhere, and as the days get cooler and shorter, the plants just seem to be doing better and better. Right before I go, I want to show you one thing that went really right today. Is I got my delivery from Baker's Creek Seeds, and I was originally going to order my garlic sets from another company. I waited too late. That was my fault, not the company's, and I wound up having to pay more for the garlic, but I got a lot more variety because of it. And so I've got 5 different types of garlic, and this is pretty awesome. So this garlic is going to go into the beds where the pepper is, because I can plant the garlic after frost, and that's okay. Things are definitely never perfect, at least not for me, but with all that I showed you today, I can definitely say that it's all good. So with that, I'll let y'all go. Y'all be good. Bye.